I'm back, and I'm just going to hit you guys with a little bit of Air Force news. Now, what I'm going to talk about is SRBs, and that's selective retention bonuses. And you would get these when you re-enlist. Just keep it short, SRBs or re-enlistment bonuses. Just make it as simple as possible. And a couple of days ago, I was sleeping, and I woke up kind of early, so I was on Facebook, of course. What do you do when you wake up first thing in the morning? Check Facebook. So I was checking my Facebook, and my friend, she was like, 1-0s if you need to re-enlist by December 5th. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Whatever. So I'm still reading, and I have like 4 or 5 other friends who post this link about AFSCs, which is just basically your job title, being removed from the SRB list. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. So I go on there and I read it, and lo and behold, 1-0s have been removed from the SRB list, which basically means that people like me, 1-0s, no longer get re-enlistment bonuses. And that's not really a big deal because you guys really don't understand what, like, all that what I'm talking about. But when I say I don't get a re-enlistment bonus, last week I was slotted to receive $32,000 when I re-enlisted. This week I get 0. So now we're getting to a better understanding of what I mean when, you know, it's a big deal, and now I don't get the money that I thought I was going to get. And I was actually going to buy a house. Well, I was going to put like a down payment on a house, and then I was kind of like going to buy my car. But I guess I'll just be saving. But it's not just for me. There are 45 AFSCs that were removed from the list, and I have them. I'm going to link them below in the description box. If you guys want to, if you're not in yet and you want to see what jobs are getting them, or if you are in and you for some reason have not heard this news, you want to check and see if your job is on this list. It's easier for me to go through who still gets the SRB versus who does not, because 45 jobs were removed. But if you are an airborne, or if you want to be an airborne linguist, they still get it. It's only 10 jobs, so airborne linguist, an airborne intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance operator. I have no clue what that is. Cyberspace, defense ops, combat control, TACP, fusion analyst, digital network analyst. I don't even know what that is. I'm supposed to know what that is. It's an intel job. SEER, pararescue, special weapons, special operations weather, and EOD, which is the explosive ordnance disposal, which is the bomb crew. They go in and they remove the bombs. So basically, any job that you're likely to die, you get an SRB, which is cool. You know, if you told me that you wanted me to dismantle bombs, but I wouldn't get a re-enlistment bonus, then why would I want to keep going there? That doesn't make any sense. So anyway, the news came out that we were not getting our bonuses, and I'm not gonna lie, I was upset about that because I thought I was gonna get my $32,000, and I'm not. So far, the older people who have been in the Air Force for a while, they say that it's a cyclical thing, and maybe they will come back. Hopefully, they'll come back by the time I'm supposed to re-enlist. I'm not supposed to re-enlist until next year, like in between the space that I leave Korea and I go to my next base. I'm supposed to re-enlist like right there. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work out. I'm sure you guys will be with me when I go down that process. But I'm not supposed to re-enlist. And then they gave everybody like a very short timeline to get there. If you were like re-enlisting soon, they gave you a very short timeline to get it completed. So you need to get it done by December the 5th. And today's the 30th of November. So people have 6 days. And it's a long weekend. So people don't work in the Air Force over holidays. So they really have like 3 days to get it done. So everybody was all in this uproar about how they took our SRBs away, and then they did it over a long weekend where basically you have to go back to work on Monday, and then you have to rush your re-enlistment through if you want to get your money. Anybody after the 5th, they don't get the money until they say that we get bonuses now. So all these people were really upset about that. Very similar to how they were upset about when they when they took away our TA, but they didn't tell us until the day after they took it away. I'm just letting you guys know There's a list now of jobs that do and do not have SRBs, and I'm just going to hit you with some jobs in addition to mine that do not have SRBs, just in case you were looking at these jobs. Air traffic controllers. I really feel air traffic controllers really should be on the SRB list. And y'all saw Breaking Bad. Air traffic control is a hard job. They need bonuses. Who else we got? Airfield management, in-flight refueling, weather, remote piloted aircraft sensor operators. They basically like fly the Reapers and stuff. Cyber systems operators, contracting. I don't know what manpower is, but that's on here. Dog handlers for security forces, pharmacy, contracting, special investigations. Now, this is only a big deal because if there are no bonuses, more people will jump ship. Like me, for instance. I was under the impression that I was going to get the money, right? And there are a lot of jobs, like take contracting, for instance, and take Intel analyst, for instance, like what I am. Contracting, they get paid 6 figures a year in the civvy world. But the only way the Air Force has been able to retain these people from leaving the Air Force and just going to the civvy world is with the retention bonuses. So if you no longer have that, what's to stop people from leaving? So that's where the problems are coming in. So like for me, if I decided to get out after 4 years, I could very easily get paid 60 grand a year. Very easily 60 grand, 80 grand. If I finish my master's, I get paid, a lot more money. I already have my CCAF and Intel studies. I get a bachelor's. I'm like marketable people want to snatch you up, right? So without these bonuses, the Air Force is going to have a very hard time retaining people in jobs that they consider critically manned. And they're also not allowing us to cross-train. You cannot exit a critically manned field to go to another field. So we don't get bonuses. We can't cross-train. And you want me to stay in. Does that make any sense? I'll have a video for you guys next week. I hope you guys enjoyed the holidays and stay safe. If you're still out there shopping, do it online like a smart person would. Why you gotta go out there and fight people? Don't be a hashtag Walmart fights. Walmart is the devil anyway, so stop going there. I hope you guys have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.